Yo! We're in this beautiful Norwegian weather and at my family's home in Hurdal Eco Village. And today I have the great pleasure of speaking to my bonus father and good friend Lars Magnar Enoksen. Welcome, Lars.
Thanks.
Lars, you came into our family when
Yes.
I was about 14 years old.
That's correct.
And for me, I think you brought a lot of the things that my father was not able to provide at the time.
Okay.
Because like whatever I wanted to do, whether it was weightlifting, combat sports, music, or something else,
And eating. Yeah.
you just said yes.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, of course.
And you had a bit of the same rascal spirit, I think. And you also offered your own life experiences and were very encouraging.
Good.
So I think you were like one of the main people who helped to instill some confidence in me.
Wow. Happy to hear that. Yeah.
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 And to do what I want to do and say what I want to say.
Excellent. Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, in a world where we are constantly told no from all directions,
Yeah.
where we are told to sit down, shut up, fit in, and do as we are told,
Yeah.
where we can't do this and can't do that, or we're not good enough.
Yeah.
What is the secret to this enthusiastic yes attitude to life?
That I have.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. One of the secret is actually my parents.
Really?
Yes, because I was always allowed to do whatever I pleased. If I wanted to sit down and draw comics, or if I wanted to be out playing with my friends, even when it was dinner time, and so you had to do whatever I pleased, and everything was actually accepted. So it was actually when I became a grown-up or almost a grown-up that I found out that is not always the case in the upbringing, but it is very important to have a good start, and also all my interests, whatever it was, they were accepted. So that is what I wanted to bring to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks. Now I know also that you, like anyone, have been through some heartbreaking stuff
Yes.
in your life, and
Yeah.
that it isn't always easy.
No.
And so, how do you deal with like life's toughest obstacles and adversities, and still keep that spark and that twinkle of humor, love, and light in your eyes?
Okay, you mean like losing death and stuff like that, losing people or obstacles? Yeah.
For
Hard.
example, yes.
Yes, hard. Oh, okay. What can I say? That of course it was not. It was not that easy when I experienced obstacles the first times. You know.
Yeah.
But what I have found out is that when some real obstacles happens, when you know really life-changing things, and that I feel when they're happening, this is really bad. Often those things, then I need to change things, attitude, evolve, and often they are very creative, even if I don't feel that at the very time. But they often tend to something that I have to change and evolve, and that is what is good. And I also always have that attitude that it's nice to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now there is something that some of the people watching this may not know.
No.
And that is that you have actually written and published 26 books
That's
about
correct.
the Vikings,
Yeah.
their mythology, their gods, their culture, their methods of combat,
Yes.
and their language.
Yeah. The runes. Yes. Correct.
You're also the president of the Writers Association of Southern Sweden.
Yes, Författarcentrum Syd.
And as a cartoon enthusiast,
Yes.
You spend a lot of your days actually drawing cartoons.
Yeah, no, you're revealing. So I'm actually not writing books. If I can do it, I just sit and do cartoons. Yes.
Yeah. And also in the past you worked for almost 15 years as a story writer for Disney's Donald Duck.
Yeah, Walt Disney Comics. It was the Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Uncle Scrooge, and the Beaker Boys. Yes.
And so my final question to you is, what characteristics have helped you the most to create a path for yourself where you make a living from what you love doing? And also, do you have any tips for young people like myself who want to create a path for themselves outside the standard 9-to-5 life?
Okay. Yeah,
that's a beast.
Only that.
That's a beast of a question.
Not. Yeah. Yes. So yes. What I can say that what I can say that is that it is actually it was by necessity because I cannot have any bosses over me. I hate bosses because they're often inferior than me, and I cannot have an inferior person being the boss of me. It would no problem if they are if they're worthy being bosses. I have heard they exist. But what it is that I was lucky with that I early on had some real interest, like the comics, the cartoons. That started to be. I started with that when I was 5 years old, and it became a real interest when I was 11. I started to collect comics, read about it, and I could see different styles and nowadays I only read Italian black and white comic, Cowboy, Tex Willer. That is the only comics that and my own comics are totally out of date. But it is what I have found out. If I can be creative, as we said before, I write books. That is I'm an author as a profession. But to keep my creativity going, I draw now as a hobby. Before it was a profession, not drawing, writing stories for comics, but it's still the same way of storytelling. You need to have something to say, something to tell. That is also writing books. But what is important now, if I'm going to say to you, you young people listening to this, it is that you should do whatever you like. It is of course good if you have an interest in something, but if you are interested in something, that is what you will be good at, because there you will have the drive to continue, and also that you if you like a different lifestyle, you should of course revolt. You rebel against things, but you should not be so you should not be so surprised if other people don't like it. That is obvious that they don't. So just be strong and in yourself, and think that other people are stupid because they are.
Thank you so much for speaking us today, Lars.
Yes, thanks.
And do you want to do a short galder before we move on?
Okay, a galder is, the oral incantations. That is what I do. So, yes, 1 second. So. Only warming up.
Amazing.
Ja, tack.
Woo!